What's up everybody and welcome to another edition of AGR's Pop Culture Reviews. If you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know, and I've mentioned this in previous reviews, that I have a fudge ton of Wonder Woman statues. Now some of them are really fantastic and some of them are not so great. And this is why I think it's always important to watch reviews and kind of look online to see what is your kind of flavor in terms of the statues. Because, you know, this hobby is not inexpensive, trust me. A lot of us have practically sold our kidneys to get that one fantastic piece, that holy grail piece. And then of course, there are some statues that are really not worth putting in your collection. So guys, good word of caution, always watch some reviews on them to see if it's something that you really want to own. Trust me guys, when you've been reviewing statues as long as I have, you start to become a connoisseur of these things, and you know what you like and what you don't like. But regardless, I always give every statue a fair shot. So today we're going to be reviewing DC Icon Heroes version of Wonder Woman, the GameStop exclusive. Let's take a closer look. Ooh, buddy, no. See, I refer to this piece as the Monet of Wonder Woman statues, and not necessarily because of the revolutionary French Impressionist style. It has more to do with the fact that it looks good from far, but when you really get close to it, it is far from good. Now, conceptually, it does look good. I like the way the hair is blowing in the wind, lots of diamondism there. It's just incredibly sloppy. Take a look at the hair strand on the right side of her face. All of the textures just look muddy, not to mention the fact that it just looks like it's bleeding everywhere in terms of the paint scheme. Now, the color palette is fantastic. The midsection fares a little bit better, but that's not saying much. The shield is a little bit more neat, so to speak. I do love the silver kind of horse that she has there. Color palette looks nice, but again, if you really get close to it, just take a look at how sloppy that looks. The lasso is very unimpressive. There's not too much detail there. Her pleated skirt, love the color there, but again, the textures and the colors are all bleeding together. It's just very sloppy, guys. Now again, conceptually, I really like what they did here. The execution, unfortunately, is very poor, and this is very evident in the lower section of this piece, particularly in the boots. I mean, it just unfortunately looks atrocious, guys. Nothing is neat. The things, again, and I keep harping on this, is muddy and everything is bleeding into everything. It's really sad because it's unfortunate that it has such an epic stance and it really has some presence, but the fact that everything just looks sloppily done really hurts this piece overall. Now, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm actually thinking that you should display this piece from the reverse side. I mean, just, you know, let it be stoic, because the reverse side has a lot more presence and it has a lot more detail. And I have to say, just take a look at the cape. The folds are fantastic, and it is mind-boggling that there's little to no QC on the reverse side of this piece, which is really crazy, guys. But I would say just display it like this. Now this is yet just another baffling aspect of this piece that really makes no sense, but the base here is actually pretty nice. There's a lot of detail here. It looks like actual stone. Just take a look at all the textures and that extra detail that's there. Now, the actual base itself that it's attached to is really nice because it is a very low profile, and the diameter is actually very small too, relative to the piece. I just don't understand how so much attention went to this base. I don't know. Now, this is another peculiar aspect of this piece. It does come with some prominence. There is a certificate of authenticity. It does read Icon Heroes, Wonder Woman. Now, this is something that just really threw me off. I have piece 4298 of 5004. Even the number is peculiar. Instead of being an even 5000, there's an extra 4 other statues out there. Again, I don't understand it. You do have some prominence here. I guess this is nice that they have this thing. I certainly like these things, but you know, it's just weird, guys. What can I say, guys? This statue just perplexed and frustrated the hell out of me. While I like the concept of this thing because it does look pretty epic, when you get really close to it, it just looks horrible. I think this is more of an impulse buy, or if somebody gives it to you, I would put it in your collection. Other than that, guys, the only way that I can truly see myself enjoying this piece is by following CDC guidelines and staying 6 feet away from it. That's it. That's all I got, guys. This one really frustrated the hell out of me. Now, before I go, I just want to thank the folks over at GameStop for sending this piece over for review. Alright, everybody, so that's my official review on DC Icon Heroes version of Wonder Woman, the GameStop exclusive. As always, I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next AGR's Pop Culture Reviews.